Close your eyes. Now imagine waking up in a completely different world. This time, you're not watching the story, you're living it. So let's dive right into this explainer. Picture this. It all starts with something totally insignificant. Just a wrong turn down some unfamiliar street late at night. The rain is absolutely pouring down, right? It's blurring the neon signs above you into these vivid streaks of red and gold. You're just looking for shelter, nothing more. And then boom, you spot it. Rising out of the gloom is this grand, old hotel. Warm light is spilling out of its tall windows. There's a doorman standing perfectly still, like completely unbothered by the raging storm. You step inside to escape the rain, without even thinking twice about it. But the absolute second those heavy doors thud close behind you, you physically feel the air shift. This is not an ordinary hotel. You just don't know that quite yet. Phase 1. Crossing the threshold.
As you step further in, you're immediately hit by how impossibly elegant this lobby is. I mean, we're talking gleaming marble floors, the soft hum of murmured conversations, and an honestly unsettling number of guests. And get this, they aren't wearing travel clothes. They're all dressed in immaculate midnight tailored suits that seem way too formal for midnight check-ins. Honestly, it feels less like a hotel lobby and more like a gathering of apex predators just resting. You walk up to the front desk, and the concierge is standing there. He studies you. He looks at you for just a beat too long, eyes calculating, before flashing this highly practiced, polite smile. Then, in a voice that's incredibly smooth and careful, he asks, "Do you have business here, or are you simply passing through?" Suddenly it hits you. Your life might literally depend on this answer, but you have no clue what the right one is. Panic flares up, so you just blurt out the very first thing that comes to mind. You just needed somewhere dry to wait out the storm. He nods slowly. It's an evaluation. And somehow, man, it feels like that answer just bought you a tiny bit of precious time.
Phase 2. Rules of neutral ground.
Moving further into the space, you settle down into this heavy leather chair near a roaring fireplace. You still can't quite figure out why the room feels so incredibly charged. Like every single person in this lobby seems to be watching everyone else with this quiet, hyper-aware intensity. It's suffocating. Then, a man in a completely flawless black suit quietly takes the seat across from you. He locks eyes with you, super intense, and asks, "First time here?" Something about his calm certainty just makes your stomach tie itself into a knot. You just nod. He leans in and offers you a little free advice. He tells you, no business is conducted on these premises, no matter what you see, no matter who you recognize. This is neutral ground, and it stays that way.
See, neutral ground isn't just some polite hotel policy, it is an unbreakable sanctuary law. Absolute peace is absolutely mandated. You might not fully grasp the depth of his warning just yet, but the sheer gravity in his tone makes one thing crystal clear. Ignoring this specific rule, yeah, that means certain, immediate death. And right on cue, literally before you can even ask him what he means, a sudden commotion pulls the entire room's attention over to the entrance. A guest, who's clearly agitated, has just violated whatever unspoken rule governs this space. He's gesturing sharply, super aggressively, at another patron across the lobby.
Instantly, the temperature in the room feels like it drops to freezing. It is terrifying. Out of absolutely nowhere, two staff members materialize. They move with this scary, calm efficiency. They just step right up to the agitated guy and escort him out with a physical firmness that leaves zero room for argument. None.
But here's the craziest part. The way the room reacts. Or actually, how it doesn't. Nobody else in the lobby even blinks. Nobody looks up from their drinks. It's literally just another Tuesday for them. You realize, with this slow, creeping chill down your spine, that whatever just happened to that guy, it was handled the way house rules always get handled here. Quietly, permanently, and without a single second of hesitation. That guest is just gone.
Phase 3. A parallel shadow economy.
The guy across from you notices you low-key freaking out. He gives you this small, knowing smile. He knows exactly what's going through your head. He tells you that if you're wondering what happens when rules are broken more seriously, well, the consequences extend way beyond these hotel walls. Then, he reaches into his pocket and sets something on the table. With a soft, deliberate click, he places a single, heavy gold coin on the polished wood. He studies it for a second before sliding it slowly across the table to you. This isn't just money. This is the literal lifeblood of this entire society. As the night stretches on, you start noticing the hidden machinery operating right under your nose. You see these quiet little coin exchanges happening in dimly lit corners all over the place. Transactions for things you don't even dare ask about are being conducted entirely through this specialized gold currency.
It's completely untraceable. It buys services, favors, information, even body disposal. And it's all bound by this strict code of absolute honor. It completely bypasses all government money. You realize you have accidentally stumbled into a massive parallel shadow economy that's just hiding in plain sight.
Phase 4, the high table threat.
So you gotta wonder who actually runs all this, right? The man in the black suit explains, almost casually, that above the day-to-day management of this hotel sits something far larger and way more dangerous. He introduces you to the concept of the high table. This is a shadowy council of insanely powerful figures, the absolute top of the food chain. Their word functions as absolute law across this entire hidden underworld. Every mark, every bounty, every sanctioned piece of lethal business, it all flows from decisions made by this council, way above anything you could possibly comprehend from your cozy leather chair in the lobby.
Now, just as you're starting to think you might be able to quietly slip out the front door unnoticed, a new arrival enters the lobby. The entire room's energy instantly shifts again, but this time, it's different. It's deeper, heavier, way more careful. The dangerous stillness in the air is palpable. Even the calm guy sitting across from you physically straightens his posture.
High table representative, the man murmurs, leaning in so his voice is barely a whisper. He gives you this frantic, intense warning. Whatever you do, don't stare. Don't speak unless spoken to. And whatever you do, never ever reach for anything in your pocket suddenly.
Your hands go perfectly still in your lap, on pure basic survival instinct. Your heart is hammering against your ribs. You are suddenly painfully aware of how easily an ordinary, totally innocent gesture, like, just reaching for your phone or your wallet, could be instantly misunderstood. You are sitting in a room packed to the brim with highly trained assassins who are hardwired to react with lethal force to exactly that kind of sudden movement. The dread is absolutely suffocating.
Phase 5, surviving the night.
You literally hold your breath. The high table representative glides through the lobby and passes your seating area without so much as a single glance in your direction. The moment those heavy doors close behind them, the entire room slowly, collectively exhales. The unbearable tension finally snaps. The man across from you actually allows himself a small, genuine smile. "You did well," he says, standing up and buttoning his immaculate jacket. He tells you that most people don't last 5 minutes in this place without accidentally breaking at least one unspoken rule. As he turns to walk away, he nods toward that heavy gold coin still sitting on the table in front of you. "Keep it," he says. "Consider it tuition." And just like that, he vanishes into the crowd as effortlessly as a ghost.
You just sit there for a long time, feeling that heavy gold coin growing warm in the palm of your hand. You're trying to process the staggering realization of what you just survived. You just witnessed the bleeding edge of a lethal, parallel universe, a hidden world governed by absolute rules and permanent consequences. When you finally muster the courage to stand up and walk back out those heavy doors into the rainy streets, the ordinary world looks exactly the same as it did an hour ago. Cars are passing by, people are walking with their umbrellas in completely blissful ignorance.
But you know the truth now, don't you? The reality you thought you knew has been permanently altered. You know what hides behind the polished marble and the quiet, polite conversations. You will truly never look at a hotel doorman or a beautifully tailored suit the exact same way ever again.
That's exactly what it would feel like. Just one wrong turn away from a world where every rule is absolute and every mistake is permanent. Do you think you could really survive a single night inside the Continental? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to What If with You for more immersive stories just like this one.